Okay, we are live. It feels so weird. It's been like a month. Definitely been like at least, I don't even know how many months since I've made a video. Oh, it kills me inside, you guys. But I'm going to make sure real quick that everybody knows that I'm live now and I'm going to get things set up. Oh, I haven't done this in so long. I like forget everything. Everything has gone out the door. Let's see. I don't even think I've logged into Disney Plus in like, oh my gosh, yeah. I'm not even logged into Disney Plus. That's how long it's been. It's been a really long time, y'all. Let's see. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm in. Hi, Jimmy. Good to see you again. Hi, Moon. Hi, Aaron. How are you guys? Hi, Justin. How are you? Good to see you all. It has been, I think, at least a month since we've been together, and that's a long time for us because we're coming together at least once a week for a watch party. So this is so weird. Hi, theme park. Oh, so happy to see you. I've been good. I've been super busy, Jimmy, like really, really busy with school, but I'm good. How are you? How are all of you? And happy birthday to Mckail. Everyone say happy birthday to Mckail. His birthday was it Wednesday, the 1st? But I wasn't able to do a watch party that night. And I don't think a lot of people would have been able to show up on a Wednesday night. So here we are on a Sunday night at 6 p.m., at least where I'm at. Everybody, please wish him a happy birthday. Please, please, please. Hi, I took a shower an hour ago because I thought you were starting at 7 my time. I was like super fast. Hi, Kitty. Good to see you. Hello, Park Plug. Hello, Poppet. How often do you go to Disneyland? I haven't been. Okay, at least before school started, I was going at least, I feel like, once a month. Now it's like never. I'm like scrambling to go to Princess Night this Thursday. I'm like really desperate. So if any of you guys know anybody who wanted to go on Thursday night, but now they can't, please put them in contact with me. Tell them to go to my Instagram because I'm desperately trying to go on Thursday, but I don't think I'm going to be able to swing it on Thursday because I don't think anyone's going to not be able to go. But we'll see. You never know. Wishful thinking. I didn't really answer your question, but as of lately, Justin, I have not been able to go. But I think I'm going at the end of March because it's my spring break. So I will be in the parks at the end of March for sure. I love movies. I love movies too. I just made my first trip to Disneyland. Yeah, Mckail. Nice. I thought you were at Walt Disney World. The pictures you were sending me, for some reason I thought you were at Walt Disney World. I have only seen this movie once and I never knew when I was going to watch it again until now. Have you also been to Universal Studios Hollywood? Super Nintendo World is finally open. I have been to Universal Studios Hollywood. I just haven't been since Nintendo opened up. I was just there actually January 1st. So I did not get to see any of the Nintendo. Well, I saw it in a sense when I was going down, what are those called? Escalators. I saw that, but I haven't technically been in there. But yeah, I can't wait to see it. My birthday is March 29th. Nice. Coming up. Yeah, I hope you take a break during your spring break. I'm going to take a break and I'm definitely going to get back to my videos. I miss my videos, you guys. Like I miss editing. Like it's just not, I know my YouTube will be there and that's the great part about it, right? Like I did all this work. Like you guys don't, I worked really hard during the pandemic to like put out videos and like try to build like community and things like that. And it just like also, but I've also really wanted to go back to school and get my teaching credential. Like I have my bachelor's and so I'm just really hard on myself because I feel like I'm letting my YouTube down. But then I also know like my YouTube will always be here. I can always do it. Like I've set it up, I have it up and going and I can't worry about it right now. And that's okay. I need to tell myself that that's okay. And I will be back, right? That's what we have to do sometimes. Sometimes we have to put something else as a priority, you know? I don't think I've ever seen this movie. I don't think I've ever heard of this movie either. I have never seen this movie. So thank you, Mckail, for telling us to watch this because it looks super adorable. I've never seen it either, and I'm actually surprised because you guys know I've seen quite a few Disney films, but I have not seen this one before. Also, I just want to say I'm really excited to see Peter Pan and Wendy. I think I'm going to try to do a watch party that night when it comes out because I believe it's coming to Disney Plus only. So, all right, just so you guys know, and I'm going to prompt you so we can all start at the same time. I have my video ready to go on my Disney Plus. So if you're going to tune in and watch with us, and you've never done this before, basically, I don't show the movie because that's copyright issues going on right there. So what I usually have everyone do, and everyone who's been here before, they know this, we watch the movie together on our own devices, on our own accounts. So if you have a Disney Plus account, you can go ahead and pull up the movie there. If you don't, you can try to find it on YouTube or like some other streaming service. And tonight we're watching The Reluctant Dragon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stopwatch up on this screen, and that's going to tell you where I am in the film. So that way, you know, if you happen to like need to leave for a second, or like you need to leave for a second or whatever it may be, you can always come back and then you can see where we are. So I'm going to go ahead. No, I don't want to do that. Share screen, stopwatch. Let's see. Did it do it? Also, how's my audio, you guys? Because I don't have my microphone hooked up. So let me know. Hopefully it's okay. It doesn't sound too bad. We will always be here for you, waiting to see your videos. Thank you, Mckail. That means a lot. Hopefully I can return to Disneyland this year. I haven't been to Disneyland since Thanksgiving 2022. What is this movie called? So we're watching the Reluctant Dragon. The Reluctant Dragon, and it's on Disney Plus. So if you have Disney Plus, you can pull it up. I've been to the watch parties before. Awesome. So some of you have and some of you haven't. So I just want to explain it. And also when people come in, they don't sometimes understand what's going on. So they're like, where's the movie? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry. I seen this when I was 6. LOL. That was 30 years ago. Oh, how fun. So all of us are kind of either watching it for the first time or we haven't seen it in years. And that's going to be super fun for us to watch. I haven't seen this movie before. I had 2 movie ideas for my birthday on April 4th. It's good. Audio is great. Awesome. Yes. Thank you, Angelica, for wishing happy birthday to Mckail. So I think we're missing some of our regulars, and I'm like hoping that they just randomly pop on at least for a little bit. Because there's just so many of like our community or watch party community members that have not been here in a while either. So I'm crossing my fingers everybody comes through tonight. I think that would be so amazing. All right, so I'm going to get the movie started. Hopefully you guys have it all pulled up and ready to go. I am going to start it on my end, so you can go ahead and start it on your end. Make sure, you know, you grab your, seems like there's something that is, inappropriate in this movie. I wonder what it is. I've never seen it. So if I knew what it was, I would have talked about it. I just don't know what it is exactly. But anyways, I'm starting it. And as I was saying, grab whatever you need. Like if you need something to drink, some food, please grab it. You know, I highly encourage you to do that while you're watching the movie. Oh no, this is just all wrapped up. All tangled. You know what's like one of my biggest pet peeves is wires getting tangled. I don't know why. It just drives me up the wall. Anybody else like that? I have a couple pet peeves. One of them is like people who don't put their shopping cart back. And another one is like wires that get crossed and they're like all tangled. Just one of those things. Oh, it's a really long introduction. Look at this. This is how you know this is an old Disney film. It has the long introduction. I'm just turning off my lights to give us some more. It's a movie theater, you know? There's only a little bit of light. Okay. I'm excited. Like I said, I have not seen this before. I wonder if we're going to see a lot of recycled animation in here. Probably. park, you don't put your shopping cart back? Theme park, you gotta do that. You just can't be that person that doesn't put it back. You gotta think about it. If everyone did that, then they would just be like hustling like crazy and running back and forth. And also, what drives me crazy is people who don't put their shopping cart back and then they leave it in a parking spot. That's even worse. Oh, this is an old film. Also, hi, Angelica. Long time no see, no talk. Theme park. No. You can't do that. Also, theme park, tell everyone about your podcast if you want. I know you told me, I just barely read it before I came on, that your podcast is coming back. So let us know the dates because I know a lot of people here like to tune in. This is very interesting already. This film is like just the very old timey vibes going on. Want to see Mr. Disney. 1941. That's how old this film is, everybody. 1941. I know, Mckail. I was asking you about that earlier. So I'm confused. I thought you went to Walt Disney World. I didn't know you went to Disneyland. Kitty, why are you confused? Wait, is it for kids? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Reluctant Dragon is for kids. Okay. Yeah, it's rated G. So I'll drop your page, theme park, so that way people can go. So everyone that's here, if you want to tune into a really awesome podcast, check out Theme Park's podcast that he does with his friends. They're all super funny together. Love watching them talk about things from the parks. I think it gets animated at some point, Kitty, because it looks like there's like a dragon and like a little boy, and I think like a wizard or something involved. I don't know. I think that's the picture that I saw. So I think at some point it gets animated. But they like to do this a lot back in the day. They like to do this live action meets animated, I noticed. So I think that's what they're doing here. Luna is now here, and I did my friends surprised me with a visit, and it was kind of a fly there and fly back. That's so fun, Mckail. I did see the Haunted Mansion trailer. What are your thoughts on it? I'm excited for it. I liked the other Haunted Mansion too. I know a lot of people don't like remakes, but I'm like, why not? I don't know. I think especially when it's more so based off like a ride, not necessarily like, I think it can get a little like, what's the word I'm looking for? I understand when people are really hard about movies that are redone that were an actual movie, like an animated movie before. But like I feel like when it's based off of a ride, It's like, who cares how many times they remake it? It's just the ride, you know? Like, we don't really have an expectation on, like, what the ride story is, or you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It makes sense in my head, and but if you haven't already, please leave a thumbs up on this video. Greatly appreciate it. Hatbox Ghosts. Yeah. And they added Hatbox Ghosts not too long ago to our haunted mansion. I don't know about the one in Walt Disney World, if they always had it, but ours was just added a few years ago. Thank you, kitty. Oh, I gotta put on my boots. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna let it still roll. I got these really warm boots, and it's really cold here in Southern California. I don't know if any of you saw the news, but like it's like never snowed in LA before, and it snowed in LA. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think it snowed in LA back in the 80s or 70s or something like that, or there was a warning. I don't know. I feel like I read and then I forget what I read. But it like snowed this past week, and it was like crazy, and it's still freezing, and we're going into March. So I don't know what's happening over here. Yeah, we got snow. It was wild. It's Donald. I'm actually curious. I think Mckail's one of the only people who's seen this recently. Mckail, does it ever switch to animated or is it all live action? Because I feel like it switches, right? Mhm, mhm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it now because he's trying to find a voice for the dragon. This is very cool. I like the idea of this. It's like about crafting the movie, crafting what it's going to be like. I like it. It's kind of crazy. I've never heard of it though. There's a lot of movies though that I guess I've never heard of. So, oh, Casey Jr. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. All aboard. Is exactly what it this is exact I can't speak. This is exactly what it sounds like at the parks. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. Do you guys have Casey Jr. at Walt Disney World? Really, I want to do Casey Jr. We don't have that. Oh my gosh, I just asked you that. We were linked up. So funny. I like our Casey Jr. It's cute. It's very short, but I love a good train ride. You do have tangled bathrooms. You have that over us. Do you know what they're gonna do at the Hyperion, you guys? So, theme park. I don't know if you have like a little theater where you guys have productions. Like for us, it's at DCA and it's called the Hyperion Theater, and they were doing Frozen there. And then the pandemic happened, and they haven't had a show there since. So I thought they were gonna do Encanto because I was like, well, I guess I should say I wanted them to do Encanto, and I thought, oh, that would be such an easy one to the theater because you don't have to do too many set changes. It's all in the casita. There's a bunch of amazing songs. Then I was rumored that it was going to be Hercules, and now it's going to be like about Captain America. And I really don't know how to feel about it. I'm like really upset. Actually, I do know how to feel about it. I'm not really digging the idea. I feel like there's so many great animated films that they could put in there, and like I feel like I know it's right next to the Avenger campus, and I think that's why they're doing that. But it's like, come on. Could have done Hercules, you could have done Encanto, like you could have done there's so many from the 90s you could have done. Lady and the Tramp from the 90s. I'm sorry. I read like Jimmy's, like part of Jimmy's, and then said something out loud. I said part of what he wrote out loud. Beauty and the Beast is what I was going to say, or The Little Mermaid. Like, I feel like there's so many different choices that they could have brought to the theater, and they decided to do that. I'm just like not happy about it. Will I go see it? Yeah, I will. But I think should have been a different choice. The two films I was thinking for my birthday are either Lady and the Tramp or Meet the Robinsons. Ooh, both good options. Whichever you would want to do. I think the last time we did Lady and the Tramp was like definitely over a year ago. So you're fine, Jimmy. I just like was reading like part of it at the same time that I was trying to speak, and it just, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Encanto too. I think they missed the mark, if I'm being honest, but oh well. They should totally do Powerline. That would have been awesome. There's a lot of good songs from that movie too, but I don't think it would really translate well to stage. If I'm being honest, I feel like the one that makes the most sense that I feel like would do really well on a stage, and again, you wouldn't have to do too many set changes, is Encanto. Hercules, there would be a lot of set changes. I feel like it would be a lot, but I don't know. Oh, Bambi content coming up. Ah, love Bambi. That was my chair, you guys, just so you know. I got to put my socks on. See, I put my boots on, which are supposed to be really warm, and then I'm still cold. So I'm going to put my socks back on. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice it went to color. Ha! Good catch, theme park. I didn't even notice till you said that. Aw. How cool. Mm. The Rainbow Room. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be fun. They have little jars of color? Ah, so cool. Dun, 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 dun. Tick, 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 dun, dun, dun. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't really Kitty, I don't understand Donald sometimes either, so you're not alone. Wow. This is a very satisfying scene, making colors. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, look at all the colors. Oh, Bambi. Oh, so cute. Oh, I love Bambi. One of my favorites, y'all. As in the character, not the movie. The movie depresses me. Chernabog. Looks like the Siamese cats from Lady and the Tramp. What's the little mouse's name from Matt? Is it a mouse or a rat from Dumbo? Honestly, I think I've seen Dumbo once in my life. Is it It's not Templeton. I wanna say it's Templeton, and I know it's not Templeton because Templeton is from Charlotte's Web, but for some reason, I wanna say it's Templeton. Timothy! Oh my god. Templeton. Templeton is a real character, you guys, but it's from Charlotte's Web. I need a blanket. I'm so cold. My poor friends who actually live in really cold places. You're probably like, Disney Daily, be quiet. You don't know what cold is. But to be fair, I mean, pretty extreme weather changes over here. To my defense, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to the cold. I really am not. Not anymore. Yeah, I think it was Timothy. That's why I was like, what's his name? Like, not Templeton. Mhm. Mhm. Oh my eye. Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Shapiro. The talking baby. Oh, theme park. I was gonna ask you. I got super distracted. Sorry. The Tron the Tron life cycles. Have you done those yet? How is it? I don't think I've been able to ask you. And they're open, right? I think they're open. I feel like they are open. But honestly, Walt Disney World is like a whole nother world to me. I never really know what's going on over there. Oh my goodness. The baby's talking to Einstein. I can't. Yes, I have. It's okay. I like Cosmic Rewind better, but it opens to the public in April. It's cast members and annual pass holder previews. Really? Wasn't that good? Oh. You sit like you're in a bicycle, right? Or like a tricycle. Like a motorcycle kind of thing, right? I think that part kind of I think is cool about the ride. Because I like when rides aren't so predictable. Like I feel like in their layout and their design, right? Like roller coasters, right? They're all pretty much the same for the most part, right? You get in this little car buggy thing, you get the lap bar, whatever, right? Or the shoulder, whatever, right? So I love when it's a ride that's a little bit different in the way that you have to enter the ride or be on the ride. Does that make sense? So like I like the idea of being in like a little motorcycle kind of position. I think that's cool. Oh, it's too short. I could see that. I don't know why they do that though. It's like you spend all this time to just make like a 30-second ride. That's what they did to what is it called? What's our I think it's Hagrid's Journey or something at our Universal Studios. It's literally, I kid you not, it's like a 5-second ride. And I don't it's so disappointing. Like I'm like, "Hello, how are we going to like open this land and have Hagrid's ride be like 5 seconds long?" It's just very it's not good. Now I'm like wondering what it's called. I think it's Hagrid's Forbidden Ride. Is it Hagrid's? No, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Oh no, that's at Orlando. What's ours called? Oh, Flight of the Hippogriff. Hippogriff? Is that what it I didn't know that's what buckbeak was called. Hi, Amber. Long time no see. How you doing? I need to go out to Walt Disney World so I can rate all of the rides. I can't wait to do that. I have a lot of ideas for when I finally go to Walt Disney World. Good. I'm happy to hear you're doing well. I definitely will message you, Mckail. I'm going to Disney World in September of this year. Ah, Amber, that's so exciting. I hope you have so much fun. If you need some advice, definitely ask our friends here because they know all about it, especially theme park. Ah. Wow, that was a really cool way to tell a story, actually. I liked that. Oh, I will, theme park, and you will be the first to know. I just like this year is just not it. I'm just in school, and then in summer I got to study for a test for school, and I have to pass it. And yeah, I just this year it's just not my year, but that's okay. I mean, it is. I'm doing something for school, which is important, but I won't be able to do a lot of traveling, which is a bummer. Yep, I love storyboards. I know all about the storyboards. They're so good. I love the way they used to make just all their animated stuff. I'm good, Amber. Thanks for asking. Just busy. I'm in school. I'm in a full-time program, so it's been crazy. I haven't been on here since January. So, I've been good though. Can't complain. Goofy. I used to love these things as a kid, the little flips, and it would look like the cartoon was moving. House of Mac, lobster mac and cheese. Oh, that sounds amazing. Where is it? Is it inside the parks or is it in like do you guys have a downtown area? Mm. Oh, Disney Springs. Oh, you know what's so funny? I never knew what Disney Spring was till right now. See what I mean? It's like a whole other world for me. Um, but this place is near Universal Epic Universe. Oh, very cool. It sounds delicious. House of Mac. I wonder what else kinds, what other kinds of mac they have. I want to go horseback riding. That's what this is making me want to do. I've read that before, but I also know that, whatchamacallit, they had to well, this was later on, a little bit later on, trying to think of the timeline, that they chose to focus on which is why we have the Donald shorts, and we have the Donald and Goofy shorts, and then we have the Goofy shorts also. They stopped focusing on Mickey Mouse because he basically was getting outshined by Goofy and Donald because he was kinda like the serious one out of the 3, and everyone all audience was all drawn to, like, Goofy and Donald. So I that's why there's a brief period in time where there weren't really Mickey Mouse shorts, and if there were, then, Donald and Goofy were involved, which is so interesting because, like, I think it's so weird to think about Mickey being kind of like the least favorite out of all of them. Out of the 3, I should say. So interesting. They have all kinds, even vegan mac and cheese? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I need to make it over to Walt Disney World, Florida. I always watch the Disney storyboards on the special features after watching the actual film. Me too. I remember doing that a lot. Yeah, Mickey didn't really get his groove back till, honestly, the '80s when which was a reboot for all of the character because they had been missing from the screen for, like, 20 years, and that was in A Christmas Carol. The characters all made their way back to the screen, which is just so crazy too, like, they just were gone for, like, 20 years from the screen. It's so crazy to me, and all because of the success of A Christmas Carol, they were able to all come back to the screen. Mickey's not my fave, I love Goofy. I know Mickey's not a lot of people's fave, but, like, I've read that back then it was, like, even the animators didn't really wanna, like, touch Mickey necessarily because there was, like, nowhere for them to really go in terms of his, like, storyline, and they felt like it was easier to animate for, like, Donald and Goofy and their storylines, if that makes sense. So, I like Mickey, I just think that I can see how he's kind of like the more I don't know, like, I guess, like, proper one out of all of them, like, he's pretty, like, straightforward, like Goofy obviously is goofy, and then Donald's kinda got that, like, hothead. So you have, like, the extreme emotions, and then I feel like Mickey's very centered for the most part. Yeah, he does need to marry Minnie. I have a video on that, you guys. I worked on a script, and I just need to do the video. I think you guys are gonna really like it. But I go through, like, all of the times and essentially how, like, Mickey and Minnie, like, there's just so much talk that everyone thinks they're married and all this stuff. It's a good video. Walt also really liked, Cinderella. That was one of his favorites. I think that was his favorite princess. I think he only saw 3 of the princesses. I'm trying to think. Yeah, he only saw 3 of the princesses, but Cinderella was one of his favorites. I'm going to stay in Universal Endless Summer Resort. I'm going both Disney World and Universal. Oh, Amber, you're gonna have so much fun. One of my favorite shows at Disneyland is the PhilharMagic. I love the PhilharMagic. So good because of the amazing air conditioning. Oh, well, I like it for the show, not necessarily the air conditioning. It's weird how Mickey never marries Minnie. Maybe they should have just made them siblings. Yeah, that would have been interesting if they just made them siblings, actually. The reluctant dragon. How cute is this? Oh, he saw Snow White? Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella. I was trying to think which princesses he was able to see before he died, and those were the only three. Because the next Disney princess was Ariel in the 80s. Yeah, so he didn't get to see Ariel because he died in 60 something. This dragon is a vibe. Mhm. I was gonna say it's giving Figment. It's giving Figment. Oh, could be the inspiration for Figment. Oh. Oh no, are they? I loved Barney as a kid. I hope they're not ruining Barney. I'm a little worried about what Barney's gonna look like in 2024. Because I feel like Barney looked good. He was like a huge puppet, essentially, right? I'm gonna look it up. Now, theme park, you have me intrigued. Oh no, they made him like animated. I mean, to be fair, I think that was the better choice because I feel like if they tried to do like a giant dinosaur like they did in the past, it probably wouldn't go over well and look well. He's cute, but he's not the Barney I grew up with. Hi, sci-fi fan. Ooh, thanks for that, Erin. He looks like a little Pokemon. Oh my gosh, he does look like a Pokemon. You're so right. This guy bathing in like a little bucket is killing me. He's just in this little bucket. Mhm. I wonder what Baby Bop is. It Baby Bop? Baby Bop? Baby Boop? Baby Bop looks like in the new Barney. I hope they have Baby Bop. I think that was her name, Baby Bop. Was it Baby Bop? I'm just gonna say Baby Bop, Baby Bop, Baby Bop. Yeah, there will be Baby Bop, but it doesn't show what she's gonna look like. Which one is my favorite segment? I don't know. I liked all of this. I liked all of this movie. It was very interesting because I like that there was a story within a story within a story, essentially. I like stuff like that. Theme park. I loved the Barney song too. I grew up because that's how I learned a lot of my like a lot of stuff I learned from TV. Sesame Street and Barney in particular, I learned a lot from those shows. Sure, there were a lot of shows. Like Out of the Box, I think was another one. Gullah Gullah Island was another one. Trying to think of all like the educational shows I watched. Zuma Zabuma Fu, which was more about like animals, like learning about animals. Thank you, Mckail, for the selection of this movie for your birthday. I liked it. I think it was a good choice. It's always nice to kind of watch something that you are not very familiar with and kind of get to see also during the time period like 1941. Like this is a very old film. And just looking at the animation, it's fun. I think I watched The Muppets too. I had a Kermit doll growing up that I was, like, obsessed with, but I don't remember watching The Muppets, which is kinda crazy. Really? That's so cool, theme park. I loved that show. It was so good. Mhm. Deceiving. Mhm. This dragon, he's a vibe. Mm. Mhm. I want a dragon balloon. Those are sick. I want one of those. Yes. Pete's Dragon. We should watch Pete's Dragon. I don't think we've watched either version of that. I actually like the live action one. See when that came out, the live action one. 2016. I liked that one a lot. I wonder what they rated it. 6.7 out of 10. That's not bad. I need to do Disneyland trip. I just don't want to fly and that drive too long. LOL. Honestly, the drive is long, but you could always like stop along the way, like plan a little, like one maybe big stop in the middle, somewhere fun. Mhm. I'm mad. I'm mad. Yeah, you should do a vlog if you did that theme park. The horse? Uh-oh. Are they gonna they're gonna crash. Oh, they're dancing. April 23rd. Yeah, I need to write these down. Hold on. Because if I don't write them down, you guys, I won't remember. And if you're not on Discord to remind me also, then I really, really won't remember. April 4th. Jimmy, you're still thinking about your movie, right? And Amber, April 23rd. So, just so you guys know, if your birthday falls during the week, I probably won't do it during the week, but I'll do it like on the weekend or something. Especially since my program is chaotic. Pete's Dragon, Amber. That drive is 1 day and 13 hours. Whew. Lady and the Tramp, Jimmy? Okay. Oh, that was so cute. I love that. Thank you, Mckail, and happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, friends. We are all done. I'm going to be heading out because I have homework to do. Love that for me. Consumes my life. Um, but anyways, so my March, you guys, my March is actually kind of light in terms of my schoolwork. So I will definitely be trying to go live this weekend. And I will definitely be going live the weekend leading into my spring break. So the 25th and the 26th of March. And then that whole week I'm on spring break. So we can do some major watch parties. So I'm excited. Is anybody else's birthday approaching soon? So that way I can write you down and like make sure I have your birthday and then also a movie that you're thinking. Of course, Mckail. Of course. I'm glad we got to get together tonight. And hoping I can have a another video up for you guys soon. Hopefully. Yeah, I got yours, Amber, and I got Jimmy's. I miss this a lot too. I'm hoping that so like I'm done for the semester. I think it's the second week in May. So then during the summer I'll be back, you guys, and I'll be doing watch parties all the time. And I'll be making videos. Yes, during the summer for sure, because I'm gonna have to capitalize on that time. And then I think my school starts up again in August, I think. So, not too bad, like, we'll probably have another really big pause in May. I might do Jimmy's, like, watch party early, just because I know my April is gonna be really chaotic because I go full-blown, uh, student teaching in April. But yeah. All right, friends. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. And have we done the movie Bed Knobs and Broom Knobs? Bed Knob I can't read. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. We have not. Maybe we should do that. I think I'm gonna start going back to like our first movies because I mean it's been over a year and some change. Definitely over a year since we've done some of the like original Disney films that we started off with in watch parties. So I'll surprise you guys. This next weekend will be a surprise. So just be on the lookout on Discord. I can post about it on Instagram too, if that's where some of you guys get the information. But yay, I'm excited. I'll see you guys soon. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.